Chucker, eh?
Alright, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the Sharp Hand Path. I'm your host, Jesse Morgan, and today I figured I would do an update on the whole Shawscope Volume 2 scam CanadianHub.ca situation. Not a big update, it's a happy ending, thankfully. So after weeks of pestering CanadianHub.ca through emails and threatening to go to the bank and get our money back that way, etc., they finally agreed to first, take the scam bootleg burnt DVD box set back to their factory. So we did that. We got a return mailer. Had to buy my own bubble wrap because that thing was not going back on its own like as is. I would have been flying out everywhere. So had to buy my own bubble wrap for about $3. Not too bad considering everything. So we set that back in that to Canadian Hub. The guy took a week and a half or almost 2 weeks to actually pick up the package from his PO box or wherever it is for some reason, and then a week more of pestering him and asking where's our order status? Is he going to send us a new one back, or is he going to refund? We finally got a response saying that we've been refunded the $100 and so, and it took another 4 or 5 business days to get the money back. So after about a month and a half of dealing with CanadianHub.ca to get our refund and send this bootleg thing back to them, finally got a refund. And yeah, so at least I got my money back, and I will never be purchasing anything from CanadianHub.ca again because they also messed up my wife's order before this and gave us a really garbage copy of one of the TV series we watched, American Horror Story. So yeah, it sucks about that. But luckily, this weekend, I was out and about. The wife and I took the kids to what's called Fear Mall. It was at the Garnet B. Rickard Complex Center in Bowmanville, Ontario. Lo and behold, we were walking around checking out all the art projects that people are doing, the DIY spooky stuff, and then finally we went to the left side of the mall and we're checking out some DVDs and some cool spooky t-shirts and stuff. Like Raven Banner was there. That was neat. They had some Psycho Gorman stuff. We ended up getting the wife a nice Psycho Gorman shirt, and we stumbled across this shop called Suspect Video. Kind of funny because they're honestly not that suspicious. They're really, really cool. They had some awesome horror box sets and stuff there. One that I really, really wanted to get was the Tourist Trap box set that had the Blu-ray and a figure from the movie in it. Really, really neat. But the wife caught something out of the corner of her eye, this kind of orange sparkling thing on the shelf behind a couple of movies. And she's like, "Is that a Shawscope volume?" And lo and behold, dun da da da, it was. And for a nice $190 Canadian. Now, if I was to order this from Arrow itself, I would have been spending around $213 Canadian, plus shipping, plus guaranteed now that the borders are cracking down and checking every package and making sure everyone pays their duty fees. Guaranteed we would have been slapped with probably close to $20 to $40 worth of duty fees on top. So instead of paying $200 and probably $50 for this box set Canadian, we were lucky to get it for $190. But that did bring our Fear Mall shopping to a close pretty quick. So we made it out of there with a couple of shirts and a couple of DVDs, so some horror stuff. I actually found a Fulci and an Argento in there. Look for an update on the main channel, the Black Metal Rebellion channel, in the future. It's going to be a while before we get to those, but yep, got a few horror movies to watch or avoid episodes to pump out first. But I just wanted to come on here and let you guys know that I finally got a legit copy of Shawscope Volume 2, and I'm now able to actually watch the films. I popped the first disc out of here and threw it on my Xbox, and lo and behold, it actually plays. I'm pretty stoked. If you are wondering why this video came about, go check out my scammed Canadian Hub sold me a bootleg Shawscope Volume 2 video. I go in details over what happened there and the difference between a fake Blu-ray and a real Blu-ray. One The real one has basically a blue tinted silver bottom, and the burnt Blu-ray is basically black or really dark blue bottom, and will not play in a Blu-ray player, at least not mine. Long story short, make sure you check your box sets when you get them, because now there are apparently bootleg Shawscope volumes out there that are unfortunately being snuck into people's boxes, and a lot of people don't have time to watch things right away like myself, so it took a couple of weeks before I was able to actually check out the discs and stuff and play them to find out, hey, this is a fake and won't play on your Xbox or, you know, players. So yeah, make sure you take them out of the package right away. Make sure you check it out. I was lucky enough to find a copy of this in the wild and replace the one that was definitely not it. So yeah, just a quick look through this again of the real stuff. The packaging on the other one was pretty much the same. The only difference was the discs again. So yep, gonna be doing a ranking video of this whenever I get done watching all of these excellent films. And then of course it's got the music and stuff. So yeah, again, make sure you check the back of these discs, my friends. Like, the back of the other one that I got was dark blue, did not look like this at all. This is what a real DVD is supposed to look like if it's a Blu-ray, not blue or black almost. It's just silver with a slight blue tint. So yep, make sure you check your discs and make sure they play, and make sure you're able to refund if you need within the refund window. I am super stoked about finding this in the wild. This Shawscope Kung Fu box set had no business rightfully being at a horror related event. So I am super grateful that Suspect Video in Toronto had a copy of this chilling on their shelves, you know, just waiting for someone like myself to come pick it up. So yeah, really stoked to finally have this situation solved and to have a working copy of Shawscope Volume 2 in our collection now, available to actually watch and enjoy. So that's it for me. I've been your host, Jesse Morgan. Thanks for watching. Until next time, Shei, Na Shin, and One On.
We should run. We should hide. We should kick their butts.